Have you ever heard someone say that getting older means letting go of intimacy? At some point it just isn't needed anymore, right? Well, it seems that science has a different perspective. You know, just sticking to this one little habit in your daily routine might actually work wonders for your health, more than you could ever dream of. As we grow older, our thoughts often turn to our heart, our brain, and how well we can move around. But what about the most natural things our bodies do? It's easy to overlook them. But ignoring these important aspects can really take a toll on your body, making you age faster and raising the chances of serious health issues down the line. Let me tell you, enjoying self-pleasure as you get older isn't merely a guilty pleasure. It might just be a habit that saves your life. In this video, we're excited to explore 6 important health benefits of maintaining intimacy in your golden years, even if it's just with yourself. Whether it's safeguarding your prostate or enhancing your mental well-being, each of these reasons is supported by science and can truly impact how you feel. Stick around with me until the very end, because you're about to find out how this one simple habit can help keep your body stronger, your mind sharper, and maybe even add a few extra years to your life. Hey there! Before we dive in, I'd be super grateful if you could give this video a thumbs up. I'd love for you to join me in sharing these timeless lessons with others. If you haven't joined our little community yet, I'd love for you to click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can stay updated with all our videos. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to drop a comment with the number 1. And if it wasn't quite your cup of tea, feel free to share a 0 so I can make my future videos even better. All right, let's dive in. First and foremost, taking care of your prostate. One of the most unexpected perks of keeping intimacy alive in our later years, particularly through self-pleasure, is how it can positively affect prostate health. It might not be something you think about every day, but your prostate plays an important role in your body, and overlooking it could lead to some significant problems later on. Research suggests that men who regularly ejaculate may enjoy a lower risk of prostate cancer than those who don't. What's the reason behind that? Ejaculation helps to clear out toxins and harmful substances that might build up and lead to inflammation in the prostate. When your body isn't consistently flushing out fluids, it can cause your prostate to get congested. This might lead to some discomfort, swelling, and even a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. This condition brings along some bothersome symptoms, such as needing to go to the bathroom often, struggling to fully empty the bladder, and sometimes experiencing pain or discomfort. Some folks think this is just a normal part of getting older, but the reality is that staying active can really help lower inflammation and support better prostate health. Let me tell you about George, an 81-year-old retiree who faced quite a challenge with nighttime urination for many years. After chatting with his doctor, he decided to make a small change in his lifestyle. He began to weave regular sexual activity, even on his own, into his daily routine. After a few months, he began to feel less discomfort, made fewer trips to the bathroom at night, and enjoyed better control overall. It was a little change, but it truly transformed his quality of life in ways he never expected. The idea here is quite straightforward. Staying sexually active, whether through self-stimulation or other means, helps keep your prostate in good shape, prevents any unwanted buildup, and lowers the chances of facing more serious health issues down the road. As men get older, prostate issues tend to pop up more often, so it's definitely something every guy should pay attention to. So if you've ever been curious about whether it truly makes a difference, let me tell you, it definitely does. Your prostate will surely appreciate it. Next up, let's talk about how to give your heart a little extra love. Your heart does so much, more than simply keep you breathing. It shapes how you feel each and every day. While many folks often associate diet and exercise as the sole methods for keeping our hearts healthy, there's another factor that deserves a mention: regular sexual activity, even when it's just a solo adventure. It may surprise you to learn that being intimate can have a significant impact on your heart, helping it to stay strong, resilient, and better equipped to fend off illness. Every time you dive into this activity, you'll notice your heart starts to race, your blood flows more freely, and your blood vessels open up, much like what happens during light to moderate exercise. Research indicates that men who partake in sexual activity several times a week often enjoy benefits like lower blood pressure, improved circulation, and a decreased likelihood of heart attacks and strokes. This goes beyond just a fleeting enjoyment. It's all about keeping your heart healthy for the long haul. Imagine what can occur when blood flow isn't working at its best. Your body begins to take things at a more leisurely pace. Your hands and feet might be feeling a bit chilly. As your energy starts to wane, you might find that the chances of plaque accumulating in your arteries go up. As time goes on, this can result in high blood pressure, blocked arteries, and even heart failure. By keeping your circulatory system active, even in this easy manner, you're lending a hand to your blood vessels, boosting oxygen flow, and helping your heart stay in tip-top shape. Meet Henry, a lively 74-year-old grandfather who, in his younger days, was always on the go. But as the years rolled by, he started to feel a bit more sluggish than he used to. His doctor cautioned him about the risks of poor circulation, but rather than jumping straight to medication, he recommended some natural methods to enhance heart health, including regular self-pleasure. Henry really took that advice to heart. A few months later, he was thrilled to see his blood pressure had stabilized, his energy was back, and he was even sleeping better than before. He never imagined that a little habit could create such a big change. This is the kind of change that comes about when you ensure that blood is flowing just right. And you know what the best part is? It's simple, feels just right, and is entirely up to you. If you're still with me on this video and enjoying these insights, I'd love for you to drop a number 2 in the comments to say hi. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I think you'd really enjoy it if you did. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you won't miss any of the fun videos coming your way. Your support allows us to keep crafting great content that informs and inspires you. All right, let's keep going. Thirdly, enhancing bladder control and alleviating prostate concerns. As men reach the age of 60, they often encounter a challenge that doesn't get much attention: bladder control issues and concerns about prostate health. It can be quite a hassle when you find yourself making those late-night trips to the bathroom, struggling to start and stop urination, or dealing with more serious prostate concerns. These challenges can really get in the way of enjoying life to the fullest. But let me share something unexpected with you. Having regular sexual release can really be beneficial. It's surprising how many men overlook the important role that pelvic floor muscles have in managing bladder control and supporting prostate health. As we age, our muscles can start to weaken, which might lead to some challenges like incontinence, a sudden urge to go, and even a bit more discomfort in the prostate area. But you know, getting involved in sexual activity, even if it's just by yourself, really helps to strengthen those muscles, which can lead to better urinary function as time goes on. It's like a natural workout that strengthens and supports this important part of the body. Let me tell you about Jim. He's a 74-year-old retired firefighter, and lately he's been waking up 4 to 5 times a night just to make a trip to the bathroom. He was feeling a bit worn out, frustrated, and always on the hunt for answers. After chatting with his doctor, he discovered that regular sexual release can be beneficial for prostate health by boosting circulation and lowering inflammation. He decided to give it a try, And before long, he found himself making fewer trips to the bathroom at night, enjoying better bladder control, and experiencing less discomfort. There's solid scientific support for this. Studies indicate that men who have regular sexual activity tend to have a lower risk of developing prostate complications. Ejaculation plays a role in clearing out toxins and old fluids, which can help prevent any buildup or discomfort in the prostate. In simple terms, the more you put it to use, the better it stays healthy. On top of that, regular release can help lower the chances of urinary tract infections by allowing the body to naturally flush out bacteria from the urethra. It also boosts blood circulation to the pelvic region, which helps promote overall reproductive health. Some men hold back because they're concerned about what's considered normal for their age. But you know what? Staying active like this isn't just normal, it's actually good for you. It's a simple and effective way to help with bladder control, keep your prostate functioning well, and make sure that this part of your body stays strong and ready to go. Neglecting prostate health can bring about some uncomfortable issues, like frequent trips to the bathroom, and might even lead to more serious problems down the road. By taking part in a simple natural activity that your body is made for, you can safeguard your health and enhance your quality of life in ways you might not have anticipated. First up, let's talk about how we can lift our spirits and ease those feelings of sadness. As we grow older, we gather a treasure trove of wisdom, rich experiences, and a tapestry of memories that shape who we are. However, it can also lead to feelings of loneliness, stress, and even depression. Many seniors go through mood swings, anxiety, and a dip in emotional well-being, often without realizing that there's a natural built-in way to help tackle these challenges. Regular sexual release can be one of the most effective ways to relieve stress that our bodies have at their disposal. When you dive into it, your brain gets busy releasing endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine. Those wonderful natural chemicals that help you relax, ease stress, and spark feelings of joy. It's that same exhilarating feeling you get after a good workout, but here you don't need to run a mile or lift any weights to experience it. Meet Frank, a 72-year-old man who recently experienced the heartache of losing his beloved wife after 40 wonderful years together. After she was gone, he found himself wrestling with a heavy heart and a sense of solitude. Even the simplest pleasures, like watching TV or taking a stroll, just couldn't seem to brighten his spirits. His doctor suggested he explore healthy ways to manage stress, and one of the ideas was to nurture intimacy with himself. At first, he felt a bit unsure. He pondered, isn't that more suited for the younger crowd? He decided to give it a shot, and before long, he realized his spirits were lifting. He felt his anxiety start to fade away, and to his surprise, he found himself sleeping more soundly. This goes beyond just the mind. Science supports it. Engaging in regular sexual activity has been associated with reduced levels of cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone, and increased levels of serotonin, known as the happiness hormone. In straightforward language, it aids in managing emotions, easing tension, and fostering a brighter perspective on life. But there's more to it than just chemical reactions. Enjoying physical pleasure helps us appreciate ourselves more and deepens our emotional bonds. It serves as a gentle reminder that your body is still doing its thing, that joy is still within your reach, and that you are very much alive and kicking. For men over 60, this is especially significant, as many experience a dip in confidence and self-esteem as they navigate the journey of aging. Honestly, there's no age limit when it comes to feeling great. No matter if you're facing stress, feeling a bit down, or just navigating the daily grind, this small gesture can truly brighten your day. It's a wonderful way to brighten your day, lift your spirits, and remind yourself that there's still so much energy within you. If you're still with me in this video and enjoying these insights, I'd love for you to drop a number 4 in the comments to say hi. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our videos. Your support allows us to keep crafting great content that informs and inspires you. All right, let's keep going. 5th on the list, we have the benefit of reducing the risk of prostate issues. As men get older, one of the things that often weighs on their minds is the health of their prostate. It's a topic that often flies under the radar, yet the truth is that prostate enlargement and prostate cancer are among the most prevalent health concerns for men over 60. But you know what a lot of folks might not see coming? Having regular sexual release might just be a way to help reduce the chances of facing these issues. The prostate has an important role in producing fluid that nourishes and helps transport sperm. However, if that fluid isn't released regularly, it can accumulate, leading to stagnation and inflammation. As time goes on, this may cause some discomfort, make it harder to urinate, and raise the chances of developing prostate issues. Interestingly, some studies have pointed out that men who regularly ejaculate may have as much as a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer when compared to those who don't. Imagine it like this. The prostate is a bit like a little engine. If it sits idle for too long, some gunk can accumulate inside, causing it to lose its efficiency. When it's regularly active, it stays in great shape, helping to reduce inflammation, flush out toxins, and keep everything running smoothly, just like it should. John, a 68-year-old retiree, discovered this lesson through experience. He began to notice that he was getting up more often at night to use the bathroom, feeling a bit uncomfortable when sitting down, and his urine stream seemed weaker than usual. Initially, he believed it was simply a typical aspect of getting older, but after visiting a urologist, he learned that his prostate had grown larger. His doctor suggested some lifestyle changes, like incorporating more regular release to help him manage his symptoms in a natural way. And after just a few months, he saw a remarkable change. With less pressure, fewer nighttime bathroom trips, and a whole lot more comfort, it's a win all around. This goes beyond simply steering clear of discomfort. It's all about stopping serious conditions before they even have a chance to begin. Given how easy it is to look after prostate health, there's really no reason not to make the most of it. Number 6, improving the quality of your sleep and easing those restless nights. One of the most common struggles that many older adults encounter is getting a good night's sleep. Sleep troubles can really wear you down, can't they? Whether you're tossing and turning to find that sweet spot, waking up more times than you'd like during the night, or dragging yourself out of bed feeling like a zombie after what should have been a good night's rest. These issues can have a big impact on how you feel both physically and mentally. But let me share something that often goes unnoticed. Engaging in regular sexual activity, whether with a partner or solo, can really enhance the quality of your sleep. As we get older, it's not uncommon to experience more sleep disturbances. This often happens because of hormonal changes, along with rising stress levels and shifts in how our brains work. Lots of seniors often find themselves restless at night, struggling to calm their thoughts or unwind enough to fall asleep. Engaging in sexual activity sets off a wonderful chain reaction of calming effects that can help you enjoy deeper and longer sleep. For instance, when you hit that peak moment, your body lets loose a potent blend of hormones like oxytocin and prolactin. These hormones are the very ones that bring about that wonderful feeling of relaxation and contentment that often comes after moments of closeness. They help by reducing cortisol levels, the stress hormone that keeps you feeling alert and a bit restless. This natural release is like a cozy blanket for your body, gently guiding you into a peaceful sleep. Meet Robert, a 78-year-old retired teacher who has spent many years battling insomnia. Despite all the changes he tried, cutting out caffeine, experimenting with relaxation techniques, and tweaking his bedtime routine, he still lay awake at night, feeling both wired and utterly exhausted. After learning about how sexual activity might improve sleep, he thought it would be worth a shot. Before long, he saw a remarkable change. He found that his body was more at ease, his mind quieted down at night, and he began to wake up feeling rejuvenated rather than sluggish. There's a fascinating physiological reason why sexual release can help you enjoy a better night's sleep. Getting your body moving can really help bring down blood pressure, ease those tight muscles, and create a lovely sense of calm that makes drifting off to sleep a whole lot easier. It's just like how some folks feel a bit drowsy after they've been active and exercised. In this situation, the impact is even more pronounced because of the hormonal response. Additionally, studies indicate that having regular sexual release can play a role in managing circadian rhythms, which is the internal body clock that determines when you feel alert and when it's time to wind down. As folks get older, these natural rhythms can get a bit out of sync, which might result in some troublesome sleep patterns. By taking part in a natural activity that mirrors the body's own sleep regulation system, you can bring back balance and savor more peaceful nights. Many folks think that sleep issues are simply a natural part of getting older. But you know what? There are some wonderful natural ways to enhance your sleep without having to depend on medication. Rather than lying awake another night, why not explore one of the body's best natural ways to unwind? It's easy to do, absolutely free, and supported by research as one of the top methods for promoting deep, restorative sleep. If you're still with me on this video and enjoying these insights, I'd love for you to drop a comment with the number 6 below to say hi. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really encourage you to do so and hit that bell so you won't miss any of our videos. Your support allows us to keep crafting great content that informs and inspires you. All right, let's keep going. Wrapping things up after all our chats today, one thing stands out. Your body is made to thrive on regular sexual activity, no matter how the years go by. Still, a lot of folks tend to steer clear of it, whether because of old-fashioned ideas, feeling a bit embarrassed, or just not seeing how much it can benefit their overall well-being. Well, now you've uncovered the truth. Just a little act from nature can do wonders for your heart, boost your immune system, enhance prostate health, ease your stress, balance those hormones, and even help you catch some better Z's. Imagine how much brighter your daily life could be with less stress, more restful sleep, and improved circulation. Picture yourself feeling healthier, brimming with confidence, and taking charge of your well-being. These are real benefits, not just ideas floating around. These are truths supported by science. Even as we age, our bodies still crave the same care and attention they always have. And the great news is, this is one of the simplest ways to take care of your long-term health. Aging doesn't have to spell out decline, you know. It can be a journey filled with new experiences and opportunities. It doesn't have to be about losing your spark, battling discomfort, or feeling out of touch with who you are. The better you grasp how your body functions and what it requires, the more control you gain to embrace aging in your own way. Taking charge of your health in ways that feel natural and enjoyable is truly the best decision you can make. So, if there's one thing to remember from our chat today, it's this: don't hesitate to put your health first, regardless of what others might think. It's really not about what society expects from us. And it's definitely not about old tales that have lost their charm. It's all about you, your well-being, and those little choices that can truly change everything. We're so glad you could be here with us today. We can't wait to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us one thing you learned today and how you're thinking of using it in your life. We truly value your thoughts, so please feel free to share them with us. Your comments truly inspire and uplift us. If you liked this video and found it useful, we'd love for you to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support allows us to keep crafting great content that informs and inspires you. We appreciate you tuning in, and we can't wait to catch you in the next video.